These are the nails. Pastel blues. Let me scoot up over this rug. So, if you already seen and can tell by the title, this is going to be a little bit of a juicy video. I wanted to do another get ready with me video, but like while I drink my iced coffee. I hope y'all like that little beginning part. I struggled so hard because I didn't realize that the mason jar that I used to fill this cup up, like for the coffee, was the same size as this. I thought it was smaller, but it wasn't, and it filled the coffee cup up completely, so I had to get rid of some so I could put the ice and the creamer and all the stuff. So yeah. Anyways, go get your coffees, your teas, because I'm gonna be spilling some tea today. Alright, first things first, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys, we went to the GI for my baby, yesterday, and y'all, she doesn't have to go back. Her liver is functioning normally again, and we don't have to go back, so we love a healthy queen. I'm so excited because I was super nervous that they were going to tell us something bad, but I just wasn't saying that part out loud. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyways, so she went to the dentist on Thursday, like a professional specialist dentist, and they want to pull all 4 of her front teeth out. That's a whole nother thing that I'm gonna have to keep you guys updated on. And yeah, let me take these out. Okay, this is my daughter's, but I stole it so I could do my hair and stuff, or not my hair, so I could do my makeup and stuff. Not really makeup, I guess. Isn't it so cute? It's Stitch. I love it. Okay, but anyways, so let me roll my sleeves up. I hate when I watch Get Ready With Me videos and they have on long sleeves and they don't roll their sleeves up. Anyways, I'm getting off track. So, my husband just left his job. So, my husband and my bonus daughter's mom have an agreement of like custody stuff, you know, they handle all that stuff. So, we get my bonus daughter, once a week after school to like do dinner and all that stuff. And then we also like on random like school holidays and stuff when she's out. That's like at their discretion. And then we also get her every other weekend, Saturday and Sunday. She stays with us. And then, so when my husband first got this job, he told them that, like, hey, you know, I have a baby that has some medical things going on right now, some serious medical issues, and I also have this custody agreement that has to do with my oldest daughter, and I only need every other Saturday evening, right? And we had already scheduled these doctor's appointments to see these specialists months in advance before he ever got this new job. So they were like, yeah, no problem. We have an app that you can use to request days off, scheduling stuff, whatever. So my husband was like, cool, that's dope. He went ahead and put in the days that we needed for my baby, which, mind you, he got this job in December and she didn't have her appointment until February. So 2 months in advance, I think, is enough time. Anyways, they approved it then, no issues. So we're cool. However, they did say that my husband would have to wait for the every other weekend thing because they were short-staffed at the moment and didn't have anyone to cover the every other Saturday evening thing, which made sense because when he first started working there, they had him working doubles every single day. Every single day. So yeah. So he was like, that's cool. I'm patient. You know, my husband is like the chillest, chill guy ever. He used to be a manager at a restaurant, so he was like, I totally understand. I get it. That's fine. So that was 2 months ago, and nothing changed. Nothing changed. They didn't start scheduling him off the every other Saturday evening, even though they hired enough people and were fully staffed. So he was like, hey, just a little reminder, let you know. Don't forget about me. I need every other Saturday evening off to be with my family, to be with my daughter. And the restaurant that he worked at already was closed on Sundays. So it was literally perfect if we could have just gotten the Saturday, right? The scheduling manager didn't even acknowledge my husband and just wrote him off, right? Okay, so back to my husband being a chill guy. He let it go. He's like, whatever. So fast forward to yesterday. We're leaving my daughter's specialist appointment with gastroenterology, and we have a 3-hour drive home, right? We're bored. We're playing games. We get to the point to where I'm like, oh yeah, remember, babe, you need to go ahead and schedule out and request off the every other Saturday evenings. Because he was like, well, if they're not just going to give them to me, then I'm just going to request them off, obviously. So he does that. The scheduling manager immediately denies it. Immediately. It was like, it wasn't even 5 minutes this man had put it in. And my husband was like, okay, that's weird. So he was like, that's weird how quickly he just denied that. So he messaged my husband and was like, you're requesting too many days off. Mind you, this is the 4th day that he's requested off, but we already had these doctor's appointments prior to him having that job, so we didn't even see it as like him requesting off because we told them when he first got hired, and they didn't have an issue with it. And then the only other day that my husband requested off is in March, and it's for my 2 middle child's birthday parties. And it's literally just one Saturday, for my kids' birthday parties. And they didn't even want to approve that until my husband was like, you're going to give me my kids' birthday parties off or I'm going to quit. So they were like, okay, whatever. So they gave him the birthday parties. Sorry, I have a fuzzy on my nose. But they denied his request for next Saturday evening with our daughter. Well, my bonus daughter, his daughter. And he was like, hey, you guys agreed that this wouldn't be an issue. Because this is a family-owned business and the owners have 8 children. Okay, so you would think they would understand. But anyways, they denied it. So the scheduling manager was like, you're requesting too many days off. No. So my husband was like, I was just letting you know so you could get the shift covered. I'm not asking. I'm going to see my daughter because it has started to affect her mental health and emotional health, and we can't have that. So he was like, I was just letting you know so you can go ahead and get the shift covered. I'm not asking. It's going to happen. And then the boss, the owner guy, messages my husband, and they start going back and forth, which my husband is not that kind of guy. He's very logical. He's very I'm going to give you the information. You do with it what you will. I'm not responsible for your feelings. If you're having big feelings about it, talk to your therapist, not me. So the guy is like, you're taking too many days off. You're requesting too many days off, which I think is bullcrap. And then it's like, well, if you can provide me with a custody agreement that says this is supposed to happen, then I might consider it. My husband was like, I'm not a child. I don't have to provide you anything. I'm telling you what it is, and you should just believe me because that's what it is. And they already agreed to it in the first place. And then the guy was like, also, you are never allowed to take Mondays off ever again, which was my daughter's appointment yesterday. It was a Monday. And he said, period. No Mondays ever again, period. And my husband was like, who do you think I am? You think I'm a toddler? Do you think I'm a child? These people, these businesses really do think that they have a right to you as a person, okay? That's just not how it is. So we got all that information from him. My husband was like, well, these doctor's appointments had already been scheduled prior to me being hired. You knew that. And when my daughter's life is on the line, I'm going to choose my children, like, every single time. And the guy was like, oh, I don't like you trying to guilt trip me and all this other stuff. And then in the same breath, turned around and tried to guilt trip my husband about him having cancer. I was like, bro, how are you going to tell us not to guilt trip you, but then you guilt tripping my husband? But anyways, he pretty much was just like, I don't care about your children and their medical issues. You have a wife, and she needs to take care of them so you can earn the money. Was this the 1950s? My husband is very much so the kind of father that is going to be there when there's like serious things happening with his kids. So that was disappointing to hear. And then my husband was like, not trying to guilt trip you. If you feel guilty about me having to take my child to a specialist doctor because her life was literally on the line because she's a 1-year-old with liver damage, that's on you. Like, I don't know. So the guy never responded back, and we kind of just like left it like it was. And then my husband woke up this morning. We had to take him to the doctor because he's having like shoulder pain and stuff, and was pretty much like, you know what, I don't want to go back, so I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna quit. And I was like, and you know what, I support you. Do it. We will figure it out. Like, yes, we are struggling right now, and that's fine, because I don't know, I am very much so like family over money, and like morals and ethics over money. Like, I'm everything over money, okay? I'm just over money. And my husband is very much the same way, even though, yes, he is the sole earner and like income getter at this moment in time. I don't know, like the owner just being like, you know, screw your kids, I really don't care what's going on with them, didn't sit well with him. Because they're very much so like business over everything, and we really don't like that. So, yeah, that's why my husband quit his job. Plus, the scheduling manager and the owner are like really hostile anyways. It's like a really hostile environment, and my husband, when I tell you, this is the chillest, sweetest man. He will literally give you the shirt off of his back. And he leads a team that way. He did when he managed at another restaurant, and everyone loved him, and everyone at this job loved him, except the managers, because he wasn't, I don't know, like, he does his job, he helps other people do their job, he understands people, like, he's just a good human, and some people just don't like that. And, you know, the only thing we can do for those people is just be nice to them, because what are you gonna do? But anyways, he has a job interview with another place tomorrow that is a better paying job. He's gonna be a manager again, and you know, I think this is just gonna be a really good opportunity for him. But I support my man over here, and they were not treating him well, especially when it comes to like us losing family time. He is not about that at all. Like, I don't know. And let me tell you something, these businesses and these corporations do not own you, okay? You can leave and you can get another job. It might be hard for a little bit, and it might suck and it might be really scary, but do not let these managers and these owners treat you like you are trash, okay? You matter. Your life matters. Your schedule that you need matters. Your family matters. Like, we need to seriously stop letting these business owners and these corporations and managers act like they can just treat us however they want just because we work there. Like, now, granted, I haven't worked for a few months now. I did try to work right after my daughter was born. My baby was born. I couldn't do it because my postpartum anxiety was too bad, but that's another thing that I'm dealing with right now. But honestly, guys, you matter. Your life matters. Like, don't let these businesses run you. Don't let them treat you like trash just because you work for them. You deserve better. If you are at a job that you hate, go, okay? Don't waste any more time there. You will find another job, and I promise you the next opportunity is probably going to be the one you've been wanting, the job of your dreams. Don't be afraid to, like, take that leap and just quit and go get another job. Like, sometimes maybe you just need to look at things at face value and just be like, you know what? I hate this job. It makes me miserable. It's giving me anxiety. It literally gives me PTSD, makes me sick to my stomach. I don't think this job is the one for me. I don't think it's it. And especially if you have kids and they don't respect the fact that you have kids. We have 3 small children and then a teenager, an upcoming teenager. Our life is chaos all the time. And the fact that these businesses and managers expect us to just, like, be full force in about the business that's not even ours and not our families is insane to me. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I got a little ranty, but I get heated when it comes to people treating my husband bad. Or just talking crap about my kids, which I don't know, I really don't like. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tea that I spilled. I hope you enjoyed your drink. I love you so much. And I hope you have a great night. All right.